Hello, and welcome to Reborn Mind, Body, Soul. My name is Matthew Muzzy Muskeen, and if you're watching this, you believe in new beginnings and becoming your own ultimate superhero. Now, my intention for this video is to take you through a day in the life of Bali. So I thought that, I had the day in the life where I was doing like 100 days in the van, and I thought, wow, it's almost like a year later, so I should go through the recipe, but some things are similar and some things have changed, obviously location wise, but basically the basics stay the same. So let's get into it. So the morning starts with a half an hour meditation. I just observe the mind, observe what's going on, observe my life, and just allow whatever needs to come up. This is a practice that I actually want to deepen, and I want to get more detail orientated. And then from there, Molly and I do a visualization together of our future reality, and then actually close with some love ohms, just to connect our energy together and connect it towards our manifestation. This is a really beautiful experience because you get to share this space with your loved one. So what not better to start your day connecting with the woman you love or your loved one. So that's a staple that we do every single morning. So now it's time to get off to the gym. So I've been working out for about off and on, I guess 10 years or something, and this is, I've taken workout programs, but this is a really great program. I'm doing the Kino Body Greek God program. It's really great, and there's like a trick that I want to share with you. So one of the big misconceptions is how to actually put on mass, but one of the basic ways to actually put it on size is just simply tracking your workouts. This is something I've only started recently. This is the thing called the Strong app. So what it does is it actually tracks like all my lifts. And then the thing is think about it. Like if you don't track, how are you supposed to improve? And that's the biggest way to gain muscle really, is actually improving your workouts. So this tracks all my workouts. It costs actually $5 a month, but I highly recommend it. It's great because it's on your phone and it just updates. It keeps you, it tracks all your data on yourself and all your lifts. You can also track, you can see down here your measurements and your exercises, and look at your history, right? $5 a month to get you to the body you want. Is that worth it? It's a great question. I highly recommend it. All right, so just finished the workout, and now it's gonna be home to do some journaling and eat. All right, so now that we finished our workout in the gym, now this is our walk onto the market to go get some fruit for our breakfast. So now we're in the market, which is really cool. We come here every day. That's what's nice about living close to the market, is that we get to shop every single day. Okay, now it's journal time. So I journal in my book about the future goals that I'm going for, and then I write my affirmations of the goals that I'm working for. So just to give you an idea of one of them, it's like, I'm so happy and grateful now that I am earning money from my online coaching business and I can make money from my laptop and my phone. So that's just something I'm working towards right now. And then I come to this book and I write in just like my days and how the days are going, and then like different things that I learn. And something that I found to be really powerful is this thing called the principle. This is something from Ray Dalio. Ray Dalio is one of the biggest known, he's also like the Steve Jobs of hedge funds, and he talks about how we have to attain principles over our lifetime and why you make decisions. And if you can hone in on your decision making, you actually can come to better decisions. So for example, so this principle was, what was the decision? So it's like big decisions, right? Like, so right now, this decision was, what was the decision? To not buy Quasi's course. So I was looking for an online mentor and I decided not to buy his course. Well, why did I make that decision? This wasn't easy, but we decided that something this is, we decided what Quasi was really offering was something I've already done deep work into. I'm okay to invest into education, but this is something I'm already practiced in. So now at the end of the month of February, what I do is I'll refine all my principles. And so I'll review my goals and review my principles. And this is great to come at the end of the year. And then from there, which is great, micro wins, right? So what I will do is I will do my Duolingo. Right now, Molly and I are learning Bahasa Indonesia. So since we're here, we're learning it. So we just go through Anjing. Yahoo! Got it right. And I do this every day. So I've learned Spanish already, and so this is the second language now, or third language I'm learning. And I found that over time, you're better off doing like little bits instead of like trying to chew off, especially with how much we're doing right now. Okay, the magic of thinking big. So this course that I've been studying immensely, that's what I was doing last year at the library so deeply. They recommend this recommended book list. And this is one of the books off the recommended book list. I found that like instead of traveling with like all the books off the recommended book list, just get an ebook reader. And this is great. So the trick with this is it's actually not how many books you read, it's the time spent reading. So what I do after I journal and after I go through my language is I read minimum 10 minutes a day from the recommended book list. This just helps me keep my mind on the information from like Magic of Thinking Big. See you at the top, Asking It Is Given, 16 Laws of Success, Think and Grow Rich. There's multiple books that are online with basically what the global elite understand. All right, as you can see, we're sitting on the ground. This is where we eat. Look at this, baby. Wow, it's delicious. So Molly and I do intermittent fasting. So what we do is from when we wake up, we don't eat between 4 to 6 hours. So right now I'm on this program where on my workout days, I gotta eat 2,900 calories, and getting that as a vegan is a little bit more tricky, and getting the right calories. I'm not at the place where I'm balancing my macronutrients yet, but we are getting there. So we've got some oats with chia seeds, bananas, nuts, granola, and dragon fruit, and obviously you can see oranges and all that. So it's now time to feast. So the next component to this day this is my secret weapon right here. So one of the things that's awesome if you have a relationship such as the one I'm experiencing right now with Molly, or she's experiencing with me, or together, is that while I'm doing all my journaling and I'm going through all my things that I've got to get through in my day, we can work as a team. So Molly is making this beautiful meal and allows me to move faster than I could even move on my own. So such a blessing, such a secret weapon to have such a beautiful person like this in my life. All right, so now I'm in Ralph Lauren. It's really good to put yourself around high vibrational places and try on really nice clothes for your future self. So what I've done here is an exercise from Think and Grow Rich, or actually, the Magic of Thinking Big. And it's called your 1 minute commercial, where you talk to yourself and motivate yourself. Hello, Matt. Welcome. This is the CEO of the Reborn Center of Mind, Body, Soul. My name is Matthew Mesquite. Now, Matt, you're an important person. All right, and now we come to Starbucks to work on our online business. This is the part of the day because our house doesn't have Wi-Fi, so we come here to Starbucks to get great Wi-Fi. And as you can see, Ralph Lauren is right behind us, so it's nice to come into like a high vibrational place and get that vibration a little bit higher and be around a bit more, progress, because you're the person that you become your environment. So it's very important to surround yourself in good environment. So it's a great working space. Come here for a couple hours. So yeah, let's get to the next spot. All right. Now it's time to catch sunset and time to take the Maserati. All right. So yeah, now we're going down to Sunset to do two things. To enjoy life. Always, that's got to be a recommendation on the daily thing we do in our life, but also to contemplate. Right now I'm in the think stage of the business, so it's always good to just kind of let ideas go and put yourself in environments that are conducive to your energy. So it doesn't matter where you're at, it matters where you're going. So we come here and stop by and take a peek at this house. This is exactly what we want to be living in and will live in at some point. So we drive by and take a little visualization, and the power of manifestation is very powerful because you just have to get yourself into a vibrational match of what you want and let the universe bring it to you. So obviously Bali's got a lot of beautiful places to come to, but something that I've learned along my journey while traveling to so many places is that often if you're not mindful, you can get caught into like just going and doing what everyone else does and going to like the most popular spots. But for me personally, I actually like connecting to where like all the locals go and where they hang out. And so that's what I've done here. I know that like Bali is like a trendy Instagrammy spot, but you actually can still, honestly, I promise you, I live 8 minutes out of Instagram. Honestly, it's crazy. And it's, you know what's even more crazy is that like so many people don't even know about where I am and they have no idea and they don't travel outside the bubble. But what's my intention for talking like this? Well, it's to inspire you, like what bubble are you currently in? Like, and I'll say that for myself, what bubble am I currently in that I'm not reaching outside and it's just 8 minutes out? That's all it is. And then you've got basically a beach where like literally no one comes to. But ironically, I'm saying this while I'm walking, so. All right, so I think the goal to the typical norm is to go through life and then when you retire, start enjoying it. But I didn't really want to do that. I didn't want to wait to enjoy life. So I thought, why not enjoy life on the way to retirement and live both lives? Enjoy it and enjoy working and not wait needing this place to retire. Why don't I just enjoy life now? Now, this has been a long process to get to this, and I'm still on the way to it. I'm always getting there. Always can grow. There always can be more. There always can be other places to attain, other goals to acquire, new body goals, any type of thing. And so that's what I love to do is like we come here literally every night. We make that like a ritual to come here every night and enjoy the sunset and just take in earth and the ocean. And I just honestly, I feel so happy and grateful that this is part of the recipe of the day. Okay, here we are again. Time to eat dinner. We got a nice meal made. We got this all from the market and it's great. So time to eat once again. Okay, so just about to end the night, coming down and listening to the lead generation through the course that I'm currently taking. All right, so that is it. That's a day in the life currently. Now, I just want to make one thing clear. You know, you can't always get all the fear that we had to get through to get to this moment. You can't get all the hardship, all the healing we had to do, all the years of dedication that got each of us both to this moment, and what's still to come. So that was one thing I really wanted to make clear, because I know we can show a lot of highlights, but it's also important to, you know, be authentic as well. So at the end of the night, we wind down and just call it a day, and created a new bedtime routine, just trying to get into bed earlier so we can get up earlier. So I hope you enjoyed our day in the life in Bali, and I look forward to seeing where this next journey goes.
Good night.
Good night.